So there you go. We are now on board with Felix. I had to restart the stream because it didn't show up on YouTube. I sent a link into the Discord so everyone can join us. But yeah, let's see. Felix is currently the first one on track on the hot lap right now. And yeah, going up the hill. That's a very tricky corner. It's a 52.3 after first sector. We don't know the weather conditions. If no one have told me in the chat, I don't know. No, I don't know. Doesn't matter. Felix will cross the line soon, and it is a 1:17.3. Sets the position in pole. Right behind him is Jeremy, who will cross the line. It's a 16.5. He goes down by 8 tenths. Next one is Car Tracer, 51.4. So nearly a second faster. Ooh, a little snap at the back at the last corner. Cost him maybe a little bit of time, but let's see. DRS is open. It's 16.5. Oh, he is 4/100ths behind his teammate. It's Jonathan sets himself into 4th, and Fox Blue goes up into P3. Enela Nojak sets himself into 6th fastest. Quatres will start his hot lap now. Same goes for... No, Matt has finished his lap now. So 17.5 is 6th fastest for now. Seda has invalidated, and Kevin Kyle is currently still on a hot out lap. Let's see what the AlphaTauri driver can do. Quadres. That's probably the most trickiest corner. At least it wasn't in older, or in like an F122. On F123 I have the feeling that it's okay with the better traction that you have. But okay, let's have a look. So from now on it's just full throttle down the hill, and now again up the hill. So a bit of a roller coaster here, but he crosses the line. 4th fastest at 17.1 for him. And Zerda's on the hot lap, hasn't set a lap time just yet. It's a 52.0 out of sector 2. So currently he is also moving at around P4, P5. But let's see. Opens up the DRS and crosses the line, so 17.4. So 7th fastest for him. Let's see Kevin Carl, where he can set his lap time. It's 17.9, so 10th. It's P10 for him. Nemesis hasn't set lap time yet, but he is on an out lap right now. Currently is no one on a hot lap. Just a few out laps. For most of the guys for the second run, apart from Nemesis, that's his first here in qualifying. Goes wide to let the McLaren through. with 10.5 minutes to go. Let's stay on with the Ferraris. Interesting to see where he can put his Ferrari on. He will start his hot lap now behind the McLaren of Felix. But let's stay on him with the camera. Oh, Felix, I guess he hasn't validated, so he lets Nemesis through again. So he crosses the first check line, it's 21.9. Very tight line through the corner section. But let's see, he goes up the hill. Downshift into third, and now full throttle, and again it's up and down all the time. So a very cool track in qualifying to go on to the limits. In terms of racing, there are a lot better tracks than this. I mean, it is not a bad circuit, that's for sure, but not the ideal track when you're talking in terms of racing. But anyway, Nemesis crossing the line, it's 16.8, sets himself 4 fastest. Matt is now starting his hot lap, and Jeremy's finishing his hot lap right now. Can he improve? Can he extend his advantage? He currently is already in pole position, but he is improving. A 16.350. And Fox Blue follows him up, and he is second fastest by only 8 thousandths of a second. So Fox Blue is really giving a challenge to the Red Bulls. Quadras is starting his hot lap now. Felix is restarting his now after his failed attempt of before, and I guess that's it for his time. He is down by 3 tenths. So not really the ideal qualifying for Felix right now. Oh, and Matt spun right when I went onboard with him. He spun at the exit, and yeah, he has no front wing. But he is still in qualifying, he has still time to go into the pits again. So that's unfortunate for him. Let's see, Quadras is purple in sector 2. Obviously you don't know if it's believable or not. But now, full throttle downhill all the way to the checkered flag, and it is a 16.9. Is an improvement of 3 tenths and goes up. No, he stays in 5th place. Seda's currently setting his second time of this qualifying. Let's see, currently sitting in P8 for the Williams driver. I haven't really paid attention to his delta, so we will see how much he can improve, if he can improve. It seems like he will complete his lap. It's a 16.8. It is a big improvement, and he goes up into P4, sets himself just in front of Nemesis, who is currently still in the pits. Kart Racer, he is down by a tenth after Sector 1. Sector 2 is... yeah, he's still down. He's still not improving, but he has done his mistake on the last corner. Maybe he can gain his time there. Okay, he kept it clean this time, but will he still complete the lap or will he go into the pits? No, he's completing his lap, and it is 16.5. So yeah, the mistake that he did cost him 2/10, and it is a small improvement, but he stays third fastest. So no Jug is not fast right now. Kevin Carl has no ERS. I don't know what he's trying to do. But let's have a look at Jeremy, because he is currently pole sitter and will set his probably last attempt for this qualifying. And let's have a look. Purple in Sector 1, he's improving by half a tenth. He is not the championship leader anymore, so he needs to deliver as soon as possible. We are halfway through the season, so it's round 6 out of 12, and it's been really tight in front, but mostly both Red Bulls have been in front for majority of the time. But again, he is pushing and he is trying to or even put an even more advantage to his pole position, and it is a 16.2. Let's see if Fox Blue can answer. Jeremy definitely can't anymore, so that's the time he has to beat. That's the time to beat for Fox Blue, and we can stay on board with him. Oh, he a little snap at the rear. Did it cost him? A bit. It did cost him a bit, but not a big of a loss. Okay, Kart Racer doesn't want to set another lap time. You can see Fox Blue is really on the limits for his time, but it doesn't seem very clean, at least for now. But we will see. Delta time for Sector 2, he is not improving. He is not improving. Let's see. Felix up in front. He is a corner in front of his teammate. Fox Blue, who is currently sitting in front row. Let's see where Felix can put himself. Currently sitting in 9th. Can he improve? Yes, he can. And now let's have a look in front. Now Fox Blue is pitting, so he can't improve on his time. And Jonathan is currently the only one on the hot lap. Oh, it's not the only one, but at least the furthest one on track. That's for sure. Currently sitting in P9 with a 17.3. Jonathan has improved by much. That is, yeah, a big respect to him from my side. Everyone who knows Jonathan in the past wasn't really the cleanest and the best driver, but he has improved quite a lot. And he is finishing his hot lap, and it is 16.0. He passes his teammate. It's an improvement of 3/10. Let's see his teammate, if he can answer. He's currently 2/10 off, so probably he can't. But let's see. ASM Matt crossing the line, 16.7, and it is P2, and Serdar answers straight away. Quadras improved his... No, he is starting now, it's always a bit confusing. Nemesis, nah, he's not improving, so that's disqualifying for him. Let's see. NLR no jug. So the clock runs out. Qualifying is over. Everyone has set their lap times. But let's see. NLR no jug is crossing the line. Very tight on the pit wall, and it is 16.9. Regains the position on his teammate. So Quadras is the only one still on a hot lap. He is improving by 1.5 tenths. Can he find a bit more time on these last corner sections to maybe try and gain some more positions? Currently sitting in 8th, but let's see. Crossing the line, it's 16.669. It's P6 for him, and that's it for qualifying. Jeremy grabs pole position with the McLaren of Fox Blue separating both Red Bulls, with Kartracer in 3rd and Felix in P4. So it's a split up between Red Bull and a McLaren. So yeah, that's it for this qualifying. There was a debate of if we're doing a normal 50% race or we go down to a 35. Well, we stick onto a 50% race, so the full 33 laps are on. And yes, that's it for qualifying. Jeremy grabs pole position once again in front of Fox Blue, and Kartracer in 3rd, Felix in P4, Serdar in P5, Quadras in P6, ASR Matt in P7, Nemesis P9, Nemesis P8, Nojak P9. Jonathan completes the top 10, and then Kevin Carl in P11. Yeah, interesting qualifying session, even though we had a low attendance. But that doesn't matter if the racing is on. It's a dry race, at least for now. There is obviously no formation lap, so once everyone has readied up, we can start with the 5 red lights. We are still waiting and waiting. It's a bit long, to be fair. Let me just check. Ah, there you go. There you go, the 5 red lights over the driver for the Portuguese Grand Prix. And it's lights are, and away we go. Zerda got a drive-through penalty, but Jeremy does get away really well. Goes all the way to the inside line to cover Fox Blue, but he goes with the switchback and the contact, and it is a spin for Jeremy and Fox Blue. Contact between these two, and Car Tracer takes the benefits and takes the lead. Jeremy is again up into P3, Fox Blue in P4. Jeremy's trying a move on Felix, pushing him off track, but he stays in second. A really chaotic start here. Zerda passes Fox Blue, who has wing damage. Yeah, you can see his front right end plate is missing, but ASR Matt also is in front, and same goes for Quadras. So very disappointing start for Fox Blue, who got a decent getaway, took the switchback, but couldn't really get Jeremy past. But because Jeremy closed the door maybe a bit too early. Also, Jeremy goes into the pits. I guess he has also wing damage or something, probably, otherwise doesn't make sense. Yeah, he pits for a new front ring. Same goes for Fox Blue and Zerda to for his drive-through. So Car Tracer already has a 3-second gap onto Felix. Now ASR Matt is chasing down. What is happening here in the back? There's Quadras ghosted for a collision with I don't know who it was. Jonathan goes off the track. His teammate gets past, so Jonathan is really struggling here in the first laps. So, Matt is right behind Felix. DRS isn't enabled yet. But let's see, is Matt trying to make a move? Wait, let me just activate the telemetry. Oh, he's taking slipstream, using a bit of ERS, and without any time loss, he makes the move done on Felix and goes up into second place. Now let's see, right behind him is not much going on. Jonathan is in the pits. Jonathan is in the pits for a new front ring. And let's see, will Jeremy pass him? It seems like, yeah. So Jeremy up into P9. We can see at the back there is Fox Blue. But hold on. Ooh. Okay, I don't know what happened there. It was a bit of a lag. But Felix is not giving up this position without any fight. He is still at the back of ASR Matt, and now DRS is enabled, and he can use his rear wing to regain second place. DRS is open, slipstream has been taken, and without any problems going to the inside line, and he gets past Matt. Can he somehow answer? No, he can't. No Chuck, already with 3-second time penalty, currently sitting in P5 behind Nemesis, who is also here with the pack. No Jock is trying around the outside of Nemesis, and can he stick with the mood? He has now the inside line, and is he going for it? Yes, he is. Nemesis is having a look down the inside, but brilliant move by No Jock, and Nemesis with a little snap on the rear. But he holds the control and NLR No Jerk is up into P4. He's out of DRS range of these two in front. But yeah, let's see. Matt is again at the back of Felix, so I don't know if we're seeing any position changes here again. But it seems like it, yeah. Not any problems. And let's see, at the back is Nemesis also trying something now. He's sitting there behind No Jug and stays currently in P5. Let's see. Felix won with a big pace overshoot and repasses Matt for second place. No Jug is back in the 1 second range of Matt and Felix. Same goes for Nemesis, and Quadras is 1.5 seconds away. So if he pushes as much as possible, maybe he can also catch up to the field in front. So Felix now build up a 8-10th gap. It should be enough to stay in front, at least for now. And well, DRS is open, but he is too far back to try any kind of move. Maybe on the second straight, depends on how he will approach these two corners, but yeah, he's a bit too far back to try any move, so he's just staying there right now. So we see No Jug doesn't want to wait for Matt to make a move, because he is struggling to keep up with Felix in this stage of the race. He is barely in the 1 second. Oh, Quadras has left the session. I can't really invite him because I don't have him as a friend, so he needs to somehow find another way to join. But let's see. No Jug behind Matt. Both have DRS open now. No, Matt doesn't have DRS. Why doesn't he have DRS? And why was... Okay, I'm a bit confused. Now he has DRS and he spins out. He spins out of turn 4, a very typical corner, and now he is down into P7. So now No Jug is in charge of the McLaren in front. Oh, a little snap at the rear. So that's a chance for Nemesis, maybe. Maybe he can try something different, a different line or something to maybe surprise No Jug in any kind of way, but no. Not here. But No Jug is out of DRS range where Felix goes wide there, and that cost him nearly half a second. And now No Jug is there. 6.5 tenths. Let's see. Opens up the DRS. Nemesis behind is staying there, so he's not attacking. Oh, he goes off track. That could be a warning for No Jug. Another one. Now DRS is open. Can he try a move there? No, he is too far back. so he needs to wait for at least another lap, and there is Matt again on the same corner as before. He spins out for the second lap in a row. Nojak goes a bit wide, but he's still in attacking range. Oh, Felix again goes wide there. Seems like he's struggling a bit on this specific corner. Or maybe I'm just shit and I don't know how to properly take this corner. Well. Anyway, Nojak opens up the DRS, takes over the slipstream. He's gaining, but he stays behind. So currently no chance of passing Felix. Oh, and Matt has retired in the pits. So the first retirement of this race is on the side of Alfa Romeo. After his 2 spins, I can understand that, to be fair. Oh, Felix goes off! Felix goes off track, and that is the opportunity for Nojak. That is the opportunity for Nojak, but he doesn't use it. He doesn't use it. Felix with a little snap at the rear end took him on the outside line onto the outside curb, and basically when you ride the curbs too much, and you lock up, you're just on rails. So no chance for him to save his car in any kind of way, but he stays in front and stays in position. Nojak had the chance, but he didn't use it. So again, Nojak is there, but he is just too far back at the beginning of the straight, so half a second is a good margin to defend. And also Felix is full with ERS, so he can fight everything that will come to him. Jonathan picks up a 3-second time penalty. You can see is you can ride the curves, but you don't ride them too much. You're basically a train after that. Oh, Nojak goes a bit wide, will cost him a bit time, and Nemesis, he's just sitting behind. He's just sitting behind Nojak, taking the DRS and the slipstream, and this is what he needs, because he doesn't need to pass Nojak necessarily because of his time penalty. Oh, but now he is there. Opens up the DRS, Nojak against Felix going on the inside line, and Nojak makes the move done after a couple of attempts. Took a couple of tries, but now the Mercedes is in front. But can he hold up this position? Felix has shown some potential good pace, but he has made some mistakes here and there, which cost him quite a lot. So yeah, like I said, they don't really need to pass the Mercedes driver. For Felix, it's just important to stay in the range, but we are not even halfway through the race, so there is still a lot to happen, and Felix is drifting around the place, so doesn't seem to be very comfortable with the car. Or maybe it's just my feeling. But now, oh, Nemesis is coming. Nemesis is using a lot of his DRS. Now the DRS is opened up. Can he try a double move? on Felix, and no jug. No, he is semi-trying it. Maybe if he used a bit more of his CRS, it would be enough. But Felix loses 2 places in 2 laps, and now Nemesis is up into 3rd place and in charge for Enela Nojak. Nemesis is showing brilliant praise right now. Takes I don't know. This kind of corner is weird because you can take it in different ways. Some are more preferring the apex. The other guys say take the entry a bit wider, then go for the exit, like I do, for example. But let's see. Nemesis versus No Jerk. DRS will open up soon, and this should be an easy move for Nemesis, who is up into 2nd place. Oh, there is a big spin, and now No Jerk nearly crashes into the back of Felix, and that will give Felix a chance on try move from No Jerk. Maybe the wider line on turn 3 and 4. And now has the inside line for No Jerk. Late braking, nearly crashing into Nemesis, but they are still side by side. No Jerk has the inside line for the next corner, but now Felix was in front there, so it's a right decision for No Jerk to just go off throttle and stay behind. So let's see. Can Nemesis pull away, or is this the DRS train going even longer? This fight here has cost No Jerk a lot of his CRS, and let's see. DRS is opened up. Felix going for the inside line, but he stays behind. He stays behind. A way too risky move. Both riding the curbs massively, and Nemesis nearly completely loses the car, which cost him the place and nearly cost him the whole race. Also, Felix took this sausage curb in turn 1 way too much. But he managed to save it. He followed the racing line of Nemesis, which wasn't really the best idea for his. Well. But Nemesis seems like he is on to regain his position back that he's lost for his own mistakes. Felix goes wide there, and let's see. DRS will open up soon again. Kart Racer in the pits. He also exists. He also exists, and he's mediums. He is on for mediums. What did he start? Hold on, let me just check this. No, that's the wrong one. I was on soft. Yeah, okay. Now I understand the tactics here. To be fair, I haven't really informed myself for the race strategy, and I can't really tell what. Oh, Jonathan is driving a different track. He already wants to drive on Spain. That will come in a couple of weeks. Jeremy is also now in the pits. But well, so this fight in front is a proper fight for the leading, at least on track. Oh, Katra is losing a bit of time behind Kevin Kyle. Shouldn't affect too much. But he is now past Kevin Kyle. And yeah, so Kartracer drove 15 laps with the softs. So I guess everyone on mediums will drive, I don't know, a couple of laps until they can pit for the soft compound tires. Fox Blue with a 3-second time penalty, currently sitting in P8 with 18 seconds behind Serda. And Nojak has lost quite a bit of time, so he's now 2 seconds behind. So the fight between these guys in front is now down to 2 drivers, which is Nemesis and Felix. It will be a strategic part, and it is indeed. Nemesis in the pits. Nemesis in the pits for an undercut, and it's probably the soft compound tires for him. Kartracer sets the fastest lap of the race, and it is hard. It is a hard compound tire for Nemesis. So interesting call. And if Felix knows what strategy Kartracer is doing, and depends on how his tires are, and they don't look that bad. If he can pull a couple of laps more, like 2 or 3 laps, then he can easily switch onto mediums, into softs. But Jeremy sets the fastest lap on 18.3. So I don't know if this was the right call for Nemesis, because he will probably undercut him, that's for sure. But if Felix is sticking on with the softs, then he is going to have such an advantage. But yeah, he's staying out. He is staying out. He's probably having no problems with his tires right now, and probably doesn't have really a big of a problem with a Nemesis undercutting him, considering the softs obviously being much faster than the hards for obvious reasons. But Kartracer is already nearly in the back of Felix after a full completed pit stop. So he is driving on his own league right now. And I guess he will probably pass him even before Felix makes a pit stop. But I guess if he can save up his tires, he can go for the softs. Let's see, time to the leader. No, hold on. So Kartracer's on. He gained like 2 seconds on this lap. He will have DRS. Felix is staying out for another lap. Oh, Felix. He's drifting around, so his tires can't be really that good. And yeah, he opens up the DRS, but Felix is defending it then. some ways. Okay, a little lag of mine. But now, Car Tracer, he's past him. Why am I lagging so much? I don't have an update going on. Or is it Car Tracer? I don't know. Anyway. So net. Okay, now these gaps are now not really useful anymore. So let's see, will Felix pit or will he stay out for another lap? I mean, he has to drive 13 laps with the softs. Which is possible, considering Car Tracer has driven 15 with it. No Jack in the pits. And also Quadris, but he picks up the 5 seconds for speeding in the pit lane. But yeah, no Jack on soft compound tires. Same goes for Quadris and I guess also for Zeta. So now let's see, it's a gap of 19 seconds. Between Nemesis and Felix. Felix has to be careful because I mean, he's losing. He will gain a lot of time after he put the soft on. But he's losing now so much time. I don't know how much time you lose on the pit stop. But now he should, I guess he is now, I don't know, 4 or 5 seconds behind. But now he has to pit, otherwise no Jack will be in charge for something. Oh no, he is going to the pits, so pit stop for Felix. Nemesis is on the final corner right now, so he will definitely undercut him. The question is, how much will he be in front? So Nemesis pass him now, and Felix turns off his limiter now, and he is off. Oh, he is. Oh, and goes also off track, and yeah, it is a big margin that he has. 6.5. 6 point, and he also lost 2 seconds to Nojak. So if he stayed out for one more lap, then it would have been difficult, and maybe Nojak or even Quadras could have made an undercut on Felix. So yeah, you can see he's gaining time. But the question is, how much? Or is it enough to gain 6 seconds in 12 laps? He's gained half a second on this lap, and I mean, the tires just getting worse every lap compared to the hearts of from Nemesis. So half a second, if he sticks up with the half a second every lap, then it could be very close. Especially because lap after lap he's gaining a lot. And you can see he's pushing. So it will be very interesting. So he gained like, he will gain at the end of the lap like a second this lap. So yeah, 1 second gained. Oh, Quadras passed Nojak. I didn't even realize that. But Nojak doesn't have any ERS left. Serda makes the move done on Kevin Kyle for P6. And yeah. That's currently the only interesting fight to see. I mean, Nojak is right behind Quadras, but he doesn't really have something to attack. I mean, Quadras doesn't really have anything left to defend, but this could be an interesting fight. But Quadras have 5-second penalty, so Nojak just needs to stay in the 2-second range of the AlphaTauri, and he gains up the position anyway. Another second gain by Felix, who is coming closer and closer to Nemesis. He's probably loving this tire right now compared to what he's had in previous laps. Even more than a second this time. Does Nojak have 3 seconds, or is he already down to 6? Oh, he has 6. Oh. Okay, then never mind. Then it could be interesting. Jeremy passes Jonathan down into turn 1. Serda picks up 3 seconds, so Kevin Carl maybe can try and stick with the within the 3 seconds. Maybe takes home the 6th place. Let's see if he's capable of doing so. Felix is down to 2.5 on lap 25, yeah. So on lap 25 of 33, so he has 8 or 9 laps to go. I hope none of them are getting a kind of penalties, because it would be a bit of a disappointing finale. If he keeps up with this pace, he should be able to pass him at the next lap. And yeah, he is not quite in DRS range. Doesn't really matter. For now, DRS is open. So, Felix is on. He is in charge, and he has nearly completed his charge. Seda has passed Nojak, so impressive by him. On Nojak is well, dropped off in some ways, but yeah, Nojak now on. Nojak, Felix now on the way, on completing his charge for second place. Opens up the DRS, or he completes the pass even before the DRS, but now it's an easy move. It took him around 7 laps to close up the Nojak goes to the pits and retires. He was 7th. I don't know what happened there. Maybe that's a good point. And I see a Mercedes off, and he is into the pits. Oh, that's unfortunate for Jonathan. I don't know what happened to him, and he's going for softs. Maybe he should try the fastest lap attempt. I mean, look at this guy. He has a gap of 22 seconds. He really is driving the Red Bull. Oh, well, Nemesis is still in DRS range, so can't really blame that he is trying. Maybe you can. Maybe Felix is now on. I mean, his tires are 7 laps old. Maybe the first drop-off point is coming soon, and it depends on how Felix can control it. It can benefit Nemesis or not. Nemesis, is he staying in the 1 second? It would be very important for him to stay within the second, but it doesn't seem like it. Doesn't seem like it. He is now out. Doesn't have DRS anymore. And also used a bit more of his ERS. It's 1.1, and Quadras is also gaining on Nemesis, but he has his penalty, which probably takes any chance of on podium places. Even though he catches up on Nemesis, he needs to pass him and then build a 5-second gap, which I don't see possible if it stays like this and no one makes any mistakes. But yeah, Kart Racer has arrived to the first lapped guy, probably the only one. That is also really impressive. Lapping someone on a 50% race. You don't see it very often. Okay, Jonathan has pitted one time more than the rest. But yeah. Seems like Felix is holding on with this gap. Nemesis doesn't really have anything left to just try something to regain the second place back. So probably he is just in saving mode and trying to drive this P3 home. Quadras is coming, yeah. That is interesting to see. Like I said, he has the 5 seconds, so it shouldn't really affect much on the final result. Well, okay, we are on for lap 31. Okay, now the rest of the pack also are lapping Jonathan. So there isn't really much going on right now. Quadras is catching up, but I guess it won't be enough to even pass him on track. But there you go, Jonathan. He is starting his charge for I don't know. Big man is fast right now. I don't know what he is on to. He's trying to re-unlap himself. I mean, okay, he is on new softs on a second to last lap of the race. Let's see if his attempt for the fastest lap is successful or not. He is improving by half a second, so maybe it is successful. I don't know what his fastest lap is, and I don't even know what the fastest lap in general is, like a 18.3 or something. But let's have a look. Does he have DRS from Felix? No, he does not. But he crosses the line. It is as 18.1. He should have done that in qualifying, but he didn't. But he picks up the extra point, and he nearly spins out. This is Jonathan, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, I gave him a shout out in at the beginning of the race that he has improved. By much. But yeah. Anyway. Let's go on board with Kart Racer, because he has been driving time trial laps for 33 laps straight without any kind of problems. He really is Max Verstappen of this league. Kart Racer rounds the final corner for the last time, and he wins the Portuguese Grand Prix. And he picks another 25 points for the season, and he builds up another 7 points on his gap to Felix, who rounds the final corner now and completes in style in seventh place in P2. Nemesis completes the podium, and Quadras in P4. So now we're waiting for Kevin and Jeremy, the last two guys crossing the line, and that's it for the Portuguese Grand Prix. It's another win for Team Red Bull, and Nemesis the driver today? I don't think so. And you can see the celebration started. Kart racer with the German flag on the top step of the podium. He now has a 17-point gap for onto Felix, and yeah, also another points, or big points for Team Red Bull, who they obviously stay in P1 for now. I mean, there are still some position changes after the race with Stewart reports or something, I don't know, but it doesn't really matter for now because Kart Racer wins the Portuguese Grand Prix, Felix in second, Nemesis in third, Quadras in P4, Serda in fifth, then Kevin Cole, Jeremy disappointing start and finished up in P7, Fox Blue in P8, Jonathan with the fastest lap in P9, Nojak in P10, but DNF and also ASR Matt in P11. And yeah, it was a disappointing race in terms of attendance. Like I said before, I hope that, or we all hope, it's gonna fix in the future. But that's a thing for the future, and we will see you on Wednesday for the Div 2 race, commentated by Felix, for the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix, and also in the F1 then obviously, and also the eSport division, which I don't know which track exactly is, but that's a thing for Saturday. Yeah, it was I'm glad to have commentated this with you once again, and see you next time. Bye bye.